Welcome back to my channel. Let us solve this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just to go ahead to take the natural log of both sides. So if I do that, I'm going to be having the natural log of x power 5 is equal to the natural log of 8 power x. Okay, so using the property of natural log, which of course see that natural log of a exponential, you can actually bring down this power right here. Okay, so that we now have b multiplied by the natural log of a. So utilizing that value, I'm going to be having that this equation now changes to 5 multiplied by the natural log of x is equal to x multiplied by the natural log of 8. Okay, so I want to group the terms, so I'm going to divide here by 5 so that I can remove this. And of course I would still do the same for both sides, and then I will also want to remove this x right there, so I will divide through by x as well, so that this cancels this from here and this cancels this from here. Okay, so that obviously I'm going to be having a natural log of x divided by x right here is equal to the natural log of 8 divided by 5. Okay, so that's what we have at this point. And then of course we can go ahead to keep simplifying, and then we're going to be using the Lambert's W function to evaluate this. And to do that, we would want to set our function to be in the form of a exponential a. Okay, so that once our function is in this form, we can go ahead to pass the Lambert's W function. When we do that, we're going to be having that this whole function will change to a. Okay, so how do we do that? You just need to remember that you can actually express this x here as exponential natural log of x. Okay, so that this place I'm having x here, I'm going to go ahead to substitute this exponential natural log of x. Okay, so if I do that, I'm going to be having the natural log of x divided by exponential natural log of x. Okay, is equal to the natural log of 8 divided by 5. Okay, so next I can actually bring this one to the numerator. So if I do that, I will have the natural log of x and then multiply by the exponential. When it comes, this stuff changes to negative. Okay, basically the inverse, and this is equal to the natural log of 8 divided by 5. Okay, so when you look closely, you will actually see that we're almost having the same thing right here. We almost have a exponential a, only that we have negative natural log of x here, and then this one is positive. So for us to make it to look same, we're actually going to go ahead to multiply both sides by negative. Okay, so that we now have negative natural log of x exponential negative natural log of x is equal to negative natural log of 8 and then divided by 5. So now we can go ahead to pass it the Lambert's W function, and then when we do that, we're going to be having the Lambert W function of negative natural log of x exponential negative natural log of x, okay, is equal to the Lambert W function of negative natural log of 8 divided by 5. Okay, so this is what we have, and then of course this right hand side is actually going to collapse to negative natural log of x. Okay, and of course it will be equal to the Lambert W function of negative natural log of 8 divided by 5. Okay, so I can actually take this negative 1 right here to the to power x. So I'm going to be having the natural log of x power negative 1, okay, is equal to the Lambert W function of negative natural log of 8 divided by 5. Okay, so I'm going to take the exponential of both sides to actually remove this natural log. Okay, so if I take exponential of natural log of x power negative 1 is equal to the exponential of Lambert W function of negative natural log of 8 divided by 5. Okay, so this is actually going to deal with this. So I have x power negative 1 is equal to exponential of Lambert wave function of negative natural log of x divided by 5. Okay, and then of course we can also write it as 1 over x is equal to exponential Lambert wave function of negative natural log of 8 divided by 5. Okay, so that eventually you're actually going to be having that x is equal to 1 over exponential of Lambert wave function of negative natural log of 8 divided by 5. So this is actually going to be the value of x, and of course if you go over to wolframalpha.com, you're actually going to be using a calculator right there on the site to compute the value of x in case you actually need the decimal representation of x. And of course when you do that, you're actually going to be seeing that x is going to be a complex number. Okay, so x is not real, it's not a real number. It's actually going to be giving you a complex number right there. Okay, so go ahead and check it out, and then let me have your thoughts in the comment section. If you've understood this video, let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. I see you in my next video. Bye.